This is the Consumer Snapshot for June 2014, and this month we'll take a look at three areas: sentiment with an updated look at consumer confidence, in strategy we'll take a look at practical purchase intentions, and then finally we'll review future spending plans with our new Consumer Spending Forecast analytic. First up is a look at consumer confidence. Sentiment ticks up a point from May with 42.2% confident or very confident in chances for a strong economy, ending the second quarter on a slightly higher note. While June's reading continues to track below January's 13-month high, it represents a nearly 2-point rise over a year ago. Like we've seen for the past few months, June's 42.2% is the highest vote of confidence for its respective month since the Great Recession, and it rests fewer than 2 points below pre-recession June 2007. So I think the question here is this a sustainable ascent for economic optimism? While this month's results are certainly encouraging, I think the next few slides will help us get a better perspective on the full story from consumers. While shoppers are definitely thinking towards less practicality with their spending, our consumer spending forecast, derived from these same shoppers, is looking a little less bullish. So let's take a look at what's in shoppers' minds before we take a look at how they plan to act with their wallets. This month, 2 out of 5 indicate they've become more practical with their purchases, continuing a decline that began 3 months ago. This month's reading marks a low for this indicator that we haven't recorded since early 2008. Additionally, consumer intentions to focus on just what they need when at the store fall in June. This month, 44.1% are narrowing in on just the necessities, dropping more than 4 points from May. And as you can see, both of these indicators are down compared to 13 months ago. So while consumers may be adjusting their spending mindset, how they are acting with their wallets appears to be a different story, for now. Here I have purchase plans for Mother's Day and Father's Day displayed, and intended spending for both of these holidays declined year over year. So consumers still seem skittish about increasing their spending with any enthusiasm. Let's review some forward-looking spending plans with our consumer spending forecast. Each month we ask consumers about their purchase plans, looking 3 months forward for 20 staple and discretionary categories. Our consumer spending forecast is a composite view of the 20 categories we track, with each category weighted by actual consumer spending per the Consumer Expenditure Survey from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Seasonally adjusted, our spending forecast is a 1-month leading indicator of retail sales, excluding autos. Looking at the results from June, year over year, plans to spend among consumers is relatively flat, with the consumer spending forecast representing a 0.3% rise over June 2013. So again, while consumers seem to have loosened up on their practicality and focus on necessities, it doesn't appear that they are quite yet adhering to this sentiment with their wallets. And compared to pre-recession June 2007, this month's forecast represents a 2.6% increase. However, it also represents the first reading for June since 2009 not to see a significant increase year over year. So I really think that this month's tempered increase is indicative of consumer spending within boundaries and with caution. If we break down the consumer spending forecast by category, staples versus discretionary, we can see some spending highlights and lowlights. Planned grocery spending is driving the decline in the staples category, while discretionary spending intentions receive a boost year over year from soft lines, primarily dining out, but also men's, women's, and children's apparel. And that's all for this month. You can also keep tabs on our latest discoveries by heading over to prosperdiscovery.com. Thanks for watching.